I'm Grumps. I'm not so Grump. And we're the Game Grumps.
Ashland High.
Sipping on sunshine.
Sunshine. Oh.
Are we gonna get copyright striked because our rendition of it was almost better than the real one?
Oh god, I intentionally tried to go off key. It's like... Yeah, I don't know if any of you have heard, Sippin' on Sunshine by Ashland High. Trey Cyrus, Miley Cyrus's brother's, second band.
Who is so cool.
I don't know, I mean, I don't want to say anything about him personally, I don't know, never met him. Man, that song sucks though. Wow.
Ashland High.
Yeah, it's all auto-tuned to hell, and it does those like auto-tuning like where the notes like get all robotic. That's what I really don't understand about it, because it's not just like, I mean, of course, like the whole thing sounds very robotic and auto-tuned, but like they also auto-tuned like the spoken word parts. I was away for a minute, but I'm back. Like why? Why do that?
But it's because he sounds awesome.
Just speak.
I got any tasty Starburst.
Sorry.
It's because he's awesome, dude.
But yeah, it
sounds so fucking cool.
It was the latest post on the Catatonic Youth Instagram, which is one of my absolute favorite Instagrams.
So good. Every time you show me something, it's just gold.
It's so funny. I mean, it shines a spotlight on just the world's roughest musical performances. And like, I don't know. I like that it doesn't make fun of them. It's never like, this shit sucks. It'll just be like,
here's footage.
Yeah, like the caption would just be like, sipping on sunshine, you know? Draw your own conclusions. I mean, it's very clear
Yeah.
how they feel about it, but, yeah.
Shit sucks.
Yeah. I feel a little bad, because that's exactly what we just said about sipping on sunshine, but, man.
Well, it does.
Yeah, it's a pretty objectively rough song. But he might be a nice dude.
Well, you know, if ever there's a thing that we don't like, it doesn't mean that it's just bad. Like, if you like it, it's fine.
Yeah. There's probably a bunch of Ashland High fans out there.
Is that the name of his band?
Yes. Yes, that's
Oh.
why at the beginning he goes, Ashland High.
Oh, I thought he just really liked a high school that he went to.
It might be, that too.
He was just like paying homage to the place where like you got a BJ or something. You know what I mean?
You'd probably have to name a lot of places, and he's
Well,
Billy
like
Ray
his
Cyrus's son.
like his first BJ, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm not gonna make the joke.
I don't know what joke you were gonna make.
Yeah, and it's better it stays that way.
It fell off the edge. I am just not good with like the spatial movement of this game,
Yeah, well, 'cause
which is the whole game.
yeah. And I think I was telling you, with A Link Between Worlds, because I've been playing that at home, I cannot, for a second, turn on the 3D function on the 3DS.
Oh, I love the 3D stuff.
Oh, my brain, like, immediately is like, no. When it's flat, I love it. Everything, like, makes real clear sense.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow, that's not good.
Wow! Did it.
Nice.
Yeah, dude, I actually, when the 3DS first came out, I was buying games I didn't even care about because I just wanted more 3D experiences. Because I'd never had that before. It was so amazing to me. I remember the first time I saw the 3DS in action was at some like it was at some like Capcom event or something, and they were showing off like Street Fighter 4 or Street Fighter 4. They made like a 3DS version of, and I was just like in awe. I was like, "Whoa, my god! How do they do this?" It was incredible. And even now, I'll turn it on and I'll turn on the 3D function, and I'm like, Whoa, dude!
Well, you know, like
This is just available to consumers!
yeah. You know what my first experience with that was? Nintendo Virtual Boy.
Oh, yeah.
There was a company, I don't even think it exists anymore, called Nobody Beats the Wiz. But it was a New York area electronics store. And it had a Virtual Boy there on display in 1990 whatever, 5 or 6. And I was cutting school. And I was there. And I was playing it and I was like, this is absolutely amazing. I'm like in this 3D world. And then 2 minutes later, I had a stabbing headache like someone had jammed an ice pick into the center of my face. But apart from that, it was pretty great.
You know,
I was sipping on sunshine.
I have a theory about that. Because I don't know that there's anything that would, like, actually hurt your eyes.
Okay.
And maybe this is just me being stupid, but I think it has to do with the posture.
It's certainly possible.
Because you have to, like, dig your face into it.
Yeah, you have to, like, bend down and then kind of, like, crane your neck up a little and then into it.
Like, there's no, like, comfortable position for you to, like, sit up straight and back.
Yeah.
With the Virtual Boy in your face.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that's because whenever I, like, you know, lean forward and I have bad posture and I tilt my head up and stuff, like, I end up getting a headache.
Yeah. Maybe you're right, because I mean, like, I've done other virtual reality things since then that, like, with much more updated technology, and it doesn't have that effect.
Oh man, I gotta play Half-Life Alyx.
You gotta play, the new Resident Evil in virtual reality. Do they have it?
No.
Oh, dang.
Because it's a remake of a PlayStation game.
Oh, okay.
Resident Evil 3.
I see.
Yeah, which like, is weird to play because, you know, Resident Evil 4, just the game that's supposed to chronologically come after it, that's like a 40-hour game or something. Like, it's like, it's so dense. Every shot.
Yeah, yeah.
But there's so much in that game. And Resident Evil 3, everything's huge. I'm terrified.
Oh, I looked down for a second because I was putting down my soda, and you said everything's huge, and I thought you meant like everything's huge in Resident Evil 3, and I'm like, that's a weird choice. We're growing big here. Watch out.
But Resident Evil 3 was a PlayStation game, and I think it had 2 discs because there was so much content on it.
Right.
And it's like a 5 to 6 hour game. And when they remade it, you know, they didn't like add a whole lot. They tried to make it pretty faithful to like what happened.
Oops. Yep.
And it's still like a
Get him!
4 to 6 hour game or so. Oh, I can't.
Damn.
He's
All
just
right.
too powerful. So it's weird when like I beat it in one sitting.
Dang, that's wild.
When it first came out. Oh, I can't even get this coin. There's
Why
too
would
much
you be
coin.
able to?
And just like beating a brand new AAA title, like amazing graphics, in one sitting, I was like, whoa, okay.
Yeah, that is kind of cool. Or not, depending on if you paid for it.
But, and I don't know when this is gonna air, but I kind of want to do that.
Really? Just blast through it?
Yeah, because I played through it once, and then I did like a half playthrough where I was going really fast, and it was fine. Like I didn't have any trouble.
Yeah.
So
Well, 2.5 hours would be like 5 episodes. So let's just see if you can blast through it in 5 episodes.
let's do it.
And if you can't, you failed.
Well, it's also kind of it's like silly, like it's kind of goofy because it's like that old school. I don't know. I like it. It's got a charm to it.
Yeah.
Those old PlayStation Resident Evils. They're very like B movie,
Yes.
but not like the B movie with Jerry
Right,
Seinfeld.
right, yeah.
But B movie, as in like a B.
like a B, like Jerry Seinfeld, like the B movie.
No, but not that. I wasn't talking about. No, it's a movie that's got like a low budget.
Yeah. Yeah. Like the Jerry Seinfeld B movie. Oh god, these things are hideous up close.
Oh yeah, thwamps.
Yeah.
Man, you got a serious problem with thwomps, dude. You need to check yourself.
They don't belong in our country.
All they're trying to do is smash, smash, smash. I don't care if it's part of their culture.
Whoa!
Oh, giant Koopas.
On a big, delicious cinnamon roll.
I'm scared. Ooh, yeah, it does look delicious, doesn't it? Oh, so I gotta kill the Koopas. Kill the Koopa. Ooh, right in the gooch.
My god.
I'm gonna get him in the gooch.
Poor gooch.
Ooh, right in the gooch. Gooch!
Nicely done.
I got that one directly in the gooch, dude.
Yeah. That was serious goochage.
That was straight goochage. Don't get me started on how much I love getting gooches. Oh.
Whoa!
This level's a throwback to like Mario 3, right?
Yeah, it kind of feels like
World 6... 7. World 7.
Sipping on sunshine.
World 5. 5? World 5. World 6.
The one that, whichever one looks like the B movie with Jerry Seinfeld.
No. No. That's like one step removed from the gag now. Was it 5? It was 6.
Ooh.
Was it 6?
That's pretty. Oh, you gunked it up.
That's okay. It's okay. You know, I still ended up with a very large amount of coinage.
And a mom who loves me, in theory.
And a mom who loves me in my mind. Which is all I need.
Yeah. Cool, right? Uh-oh. Oh.
Yeah.
This ain't your daddy's Super Mario Brothers where those things aren't coming up when you're standing on their pat.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's the oh! Oh! Oh!
Well then. That went well.
I thought there'd be more.
Yeah. Clearly.
What do you want? You're here to talk to me, aren't you? Your spin will work even on these big guys. Will it really?
We should have talked to him before.
Oh, dude, I fucking got him.
Yeah.
Get him out of here.
Get him out of my facial.
Ooh, I'm gonna get more coins over here. Whoops, I forgot that I had the long jump. I forgot that I had the long jump for some reason. I don't know how I forgot that, but I did.
What, that you had the long jump?
Yeah, that I have to long jump in order to get those coins, I forgot.
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna even try this time.
Okay. That'll be a fun change of
It
pace.
just seems like a waste. Oh, I can. Oh no. I guess it doesn't work on these freaks. It keeps them out. It's interesting. Yes! Eat shit, you giant fucking Goomba! Long jump.
Oh, dang it.
I'll get you for this, Captain Planet.
Captain Planet, you son of a bitch.
Oh, look at all these coins!
Oh, this is delightful.
Oh, and there's flowers too.
Yeah, sure.
If I fill the whole planet with flowers,
Boy, isn't that just you? Just like you, Aaron?
What?
Wow, a cacophony of gorgeous colored flowers is enveloping the entire world. Hey, look, money!
They're not money in this game!
They're life-giving money.
Oh, dude, this was a secret star.
Nice.
Mario games, coins have never been money, except for a couple Mario games.
Yeah, where you can buy stuff with the money.
But even from the beginning, Mario 1, Mario 2, Mario 3, I think?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Mario 3, Mario World.
Yep.
You never use the coins as currency. They were just a little bonus.
Right, well, they give you life too once you get 100, right?
But you don't have to spend them. You still keep them.
Right.
Well, I guess you do actually.
Yeah. I mean,
Once you have 100, it goes back to 0.
Yeah. It's actually quite a statement on our current healthcare system. If you have money, you will live.
I'm gonna do Supermassive again. Isn't that an album?
Supermassive?
Yeah.
There's Supermassive Black Hole by Muse.
Yes.
That's an outstanding song.
Or Super Unknown by
That's
Soundgarden.
That's an album. That's a great album.
It is.
Oof. So much passion and heart in those songs. Hey! The first, like, 4 songs of... Maybe even more than that. I just remember, like, the beginning of the track list on Super Unknown is, like...
It's like all the hits.
It's like a punch in the face, like, one after another.
I have it in my car. Because I have a CD player in my car.
Nice.
Because I have a car that... Whoops. That's Luigi for you. I have a car that is older. Anyway.
Yes.
It doesn't have the Bluetooth as all the kids are doing these days.
Right.
And that's one of like the 6 albums that I have in my car that I'm like, oh yeah, I've got albums in here.
Oh, dude. I mean, like, it's got My Wave, Fell on Black Days, Mailman, Super Unknown, Black Hole Sun, Spoon Man. That, like,
Spoon Man.
That's just like, mega hit after mega hit.
God, Spoon Man is so fucking good.
Spoon Man's amazing. Mailman is actually my favorite Soundgarden song.
Really?
So, yeah, it's the one where he's like, I know I'm headed for the bottom. You know that one?
Yes, probably.
And I'm riding you all the way. I can't do a Chris Cornell impression when he does the screamy vocals, because my God.
Oh yeah.
He could sing like Godzilla. Although I did do Black Hole Sun on the acoustic album with the Super Guitar Bros.
Yeah, but he doesn't really do that in that song.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a more chill type of singing. The only time it kind of comes in is like on the high, like Black Hole. I can't. Black Hole Sun.
Yeah,
Black Hole Sun.
Oh wow, chicken.
Yeah, but I don't sing it like that because.
Won't you come?
Yeah, one, I can't really sing like that to begin with, and 2, like it would sound ridiculous on an acoustic album.
I don't know. Have you ever heard like Chris Cornell do a acoustic rendition of it?
Well, yeah, like I mean, I've heard him do. That was kind of always my issue with his solo albums, which I did like a lot. Like I thought they were very good. But it was always an audio slave to a degree as well. The Soundgarden band like just matched his voice really well and kind of like flattened it out a little bit. Sometimes like that Godzilla roar, if there wasn't equally like powerful instruments to like back against it, it just stuck out too much to me. That's my own personal opinion. But I do still like those albums. I think they're really good. You know what's a really cool audio slave song?
Fucking did it.
You did it. You know I Am the Highway?
You know, I probably do, but the only one that I like know is Like a Stone. You know, where it's like, oh, audio slave. I'm like, oh yeah, Like a Stone. Yeah, but they did that song from the it was on Collateral, Tom Cruise.
It's like
was it Like a Stone?
It goes I am not your rolling wheel. I am the
Yes,
highway. Yeah, that shit is awesome. What an amazing singer he was.
Oh yeah.
Just a beautiful voice and talented writer. And, that one hit me for sure.
It's so weird, and you know, maybe this is a little more mean than I intended, but it's so weird when you hear those dudes from that time, like Chris Cornell and like Eddie Vedder, who defined like a sound of singing, and when you like think back, into like that category of sound, or even like Scott Weiland.
Yeah, there were 5 of them.
Where it's like, you think back to that sound and you're like, oh man, what a joke. But like, those guys were amazing at it because they like defined it.
Oh, I don't think of it as a joke at all.
It sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's like, you think back to like the, you know, I feel like Eddie Vedder's probably the most like cartoonish of it.
Oh yeah,
sure.
sure.
You think back to her, you know, like the creeds of the world.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh yeah, that 90s like, but it's like, no, they were awesome.
Yeah, no. Well, the what I would consider sort of the original 5, even though Stone Temple Pilots got so much shit at the beginning for being like Pearl Jam ripoffs.
Oh, like super derivative.
Yeah, but I'm like, their album came out 6 months later, man. They didn't have time. This is just what they sound like.
Yeah.
But is Eddie Vedder, Kurt Cobain, Chris Cornell, Scott Weiland, and Lane Staley. You know?
Oh yeah.
Those are the 5.
That's another one too, because if you listen to like Isolated Lane,
he's unbelievable.
Like, holy shit, this is awesome.
Yeah.
When it you know, like, I guess the impulse is to be like, oh, he's like it's
no. His I mean, no one sounded like him. Jerry Cantrell used to say that, whoa, this is trippy. He used to say that Lane Staley, when he'd watch him sing in a room, it was like his voice wasn't just coming out of his mouth, it was like his voice was coming out of everywhere, like radiating from his entire body. He just had so much power.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But I mean, it was over so fast too. Like, by the time, like, they came out in 1990, and by 1995 he was basically like non-functional because of all his drug use.
Yeah.
So it's such a bummer.
Even the Unplugged, you can see it.
Oh.
You can see Jerry like constantly looking over at him to like make sure he's okay.
Yeah, that Unplugged show was one of their last live performances.
There's that sludge factory.
Yes.
That it wasn't in the. Was it not in the? It wasn't in one of the versions, because there's like the video version and then there's the audio version that you can get.
Right.
And it was cut out because they started and he just forgot the lyrics. And he like really fucked up and he was just like, fuck, let's start over. And I think it's in the video. You can see Jerry be like, oh shit, is he okay? Like,
wow.
I'm really worried about him.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I know that, or at least I've read that Lane Staley was nervous about performing that song that night because there were a lot of like AOR and record company executives there at the performance, and Sludge Factory is a song about how shitty the record industry is. Like, and he was like, ugh, this is awkward. So maybe it was just nerves about that. But I mean, I would assume he was probably on heroin, because it's hard to assume he wasn't on heroin at any point during those years.
Yeah.
You know? Like, that's just what that drug does to you. Dude, I was reading about meth because of Tiger King. I was like, what is it about this drug that people like find so appealing?
Oops.
And my God, just the description of like of what people who do it go through is insane. It's like, oh gosh, I wish I could remember all the different parts, but it's like the high, which is it's the rush followed by the high, which is like the greatest feeling you've ever felt, but also like accompanied by like aggressiveness and like overconfidence and things like that, just because you're so on top of the world, and that can last between like 12 and 15 hours or whatever. I might get these numbers wrong, please excuse me if I do. But then it's like the binge and then the crash, and it's basically the worst feeling of your life, and like the itch, like where, because you keep taking it, but like the high gets shorter and shorter until there is no high.
Yeah.
And then you're just stuck in this tweaking state for like like somewhere between 3 to 15 days. I'm like, days? And then there's like a part where you're just completely hallucinating and you're in another world. Like, it just seems so awful.
First one's free, dude.
But that's, I mean, first one always is free, you know? Like, you can, if you're a drug dealer, I guess you can confidently assume that, they'll be coming back for more when it's one of the most addictive substances in the world. So don't do meth out there, kids. Like, believe me, I'm all about personal freedom, and, if you want to smoke a little weed in the safety of your own home and with your friends and take care of each other and eat some junk food and watch a funny movie.
That's legal.
Yep, you guys have fun. But for the love of God, don't do the hard shit. Don't do shit that, like, you look at people who have done it for like 15 years and they barely look human. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Looks like there's been some trouble in paradise.
Yeah. Ugh. Such a bummer. And I mean, I don't want to ever go into this on the show because it's just too much of a bummer and I don't want to be asked about it, but I definitely have lost friends, you know? Like, I lived many years in Philly and New York and in groups of artists and musicians and bohemian folks, and a lot of them were into that and some of them got into it and some of them didn't get out, and it's, I don't know. That's enough of my preaching. Because I hate it when, I always hated it as a kid when people would tell me not to do something. It's like, well, how do I know to trust you? You're just some dude. You know?
Yeah.
But, man, I've seen that shit up close. It's not good.
Well, a lot of people look up to you and
Yeah.
as a role model.
Yeah, like I actually feel like I might save someone's life by saying that, so I'll just say it.
Hello.
Hello, you're disgusting.
Oh, dude. Rude. I'm gonna just do something incredibly rude to you.
Oh, yeah.
Mario's an ass. Like,
Yeah.
he's an ass. Like, she was just sleeping.
She's just sleeping there like a pastry? No, she's mean.
Well, she's mean because I woke her up, dude. I'm mean when I get woken up. I'm like, stop, I was sleeping. What's wrong with you?
For the love of, no, she's,
And then
oh.
my tour manager's like, you gotta get up, dude. It's good. You got work to do. man." Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Problem. Oh, it's cute. You can see.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, no,
Oh,
not
boy.
that one, not that one.
How you gonna beat her up now? What if she, oh, they wear off.
This is trouble. This is trouble.
Jeepers crappers. Oh,
Stop it,
boy.
stop it, stop it, stop it. Oh, fuck, so fast.
You still feel bad for her? She's kicking the ass out of
Well,
you.
I still woke her up, dude! Why are you challenging me on this? Fuck!
That son of a
Stupid asshole!
He killed me.
Alright, I got this one. This is easy.
That nightmarish monster.
I think it's kind of cute, if I'm gonna be honest.
Really?
It's kind of cute, yeah.
I don't like its mouth.
Got like a pudgy disposition. It'd be fun to like scritch on the tummy, you know? It's got kind of like a butthole
You know what?
mouth.
After what we've seen here, the tummy is the last thing I want to touch on this thing.
Boom. Gotcha.
Just immediately go down.
And then she shoots the flames. Then she comes over this way.
And then she's gonna flip
Okay,
it and flip it.
Okay, got it. Okay, so she does that, and then I lead her this way. Oh, snap. Damn, she's spitting it like nuts.
She's spitting hot fire.
Alright, alright. I don't know what the... Okay, and then she goes. Okay, got it. Got it. Just had to study her little pattern there.
Yeah, we all have emotional patterns.
But now she's got a new one.
Ugh, I don't like her gyrating body.
I love it, dude. It's getting me excited!
Have you ever seen a bug that's like fat.
Yeah,
Like
oh
a,
yeah.
like a fat bug, and you're just like, how did that happen? What kind of easy living are you doing?
It's the bugs that, you know, they're around like an ant pile or whatever, but like the ants can't get them because they got like a crazy shell.
Yeah.
And so they're just like, well, I'm just eating ants all day.
They're just grubs, like. Well done, Aaron.
Whenever I go out in the garden and I dig up an earthworm, I'm like, oh, and I put him back, and he's like, thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Bye. Earthworms are good.
Yeah, they are.
They help the soil. I can't remember if nematodes are good or not.
Yeah, here's how much a candy ass I turned into. I never liked killing the fish when we'd go fishing. And so I'd always throw them back. And now, I don't go fishing at all, because I don't want to hurt the fish or the worm. Like, that's where I'm at right now.
Oh, yeah, putting the worm on the hook is like,
I'm like, oh, God, this poor thing. Like, it's really wriggling around as if it does not like this.
ow! Fuck! I'm on a hook.
Wow, 50 attached to the ladder.
Damn, I got some bits out of that, man.
Yeah.
I got some sick bittage.
Is it time for next time on GameGrumps?
I think it is.
Oh my god!
They say that a hero can save us. Okay.
Ashland High.
All right. Bye, everybody. We love you.
Oh, bye. Goodbye.
What did he just do?